Alright everybody, this is Jason Wara and we're going to go over how to register for the 2020 Pentathlon. So the first thing you're going to do is contact Esther at eedwards@fsoe.org. You're going to let her know in that email that you want to register for the Pentathlon Adventure Race. And Esther's going to send you an email with a registration form. You're going to fill out that form, which we'll go over in a little bit, and email it back to Esther. Once Esther receives the registration form, she'll send you a link to the online registration page, which is hosted on Eventbrite. She'll send you the parent consent form, which the parents of the students who are going need to fill out, you need to sign and return, and you need to bring those on race day. And then the coaches packet, which goes over all the obstacles and some more information on the race. You can also contact myself, Jason Wara, at jwara@fsoe.org, or Charles Clancy at cclancy@fsoe.org for more information on the race. But Esther's going to be your main contact for registering for the pentathlon race. Now let's take a look at that registration form. So this is what Esther's going to send you when you initially contact her. You can fill out the coach's name, school, facility, kind of go through this, the address. Very important we get a school phone number, and even more important, the coach's cell phone number and coach's email. These are going to be the main ways we contact you. If any information changes on race day, or maybe you're running a little late and we need to contact you, we'll use this cell phone number. And like I said, email. All those documents that are going to be sent to you are going to send to this email you fill out here. You're going to check the Pentathlon Adventure Race, what division you're registering for, whether you have 5th or 6th graders or 7th and 8th. The number of participants. Remember, we're doing individuals this year, so you can bring as many as 1 to however many you want. Just a rough estimate on that for the initial registration. Then you're going to get this form signed by an administrator, like a principal or superintendent, most likely a principal at your site. You're going to fill out their name and then have them sign it right here. As you can see, the deadline for registration is March 13th, so get these in, don't wait. And then you'll email this back to Edwards, that's Esther, edwards@fsoe.org. And once she gets that, she's going to send you a link to the Eventbrite. So here's the Eventbrite page. And the first thing you're going to do, it's got a little story about the pentathlon. You can read that. You're going to click on Register to open up registration. So it takes you to this page, the general admission. You can see the race is free for everyone. This little drop-down menu here, you can select how many students you're bringing to the pentathlon. So let's say my site is going to bring 3 students to the pentathlon. I select 3, and then I click Register. So in this first little, these first 3 boxes where it says contact information, this is where you're going to enter the coach's contact information. This will be the coach's first name, the coach's last name, and the coach's email. You should never enter any student emails or student phone numbers in any of these forms. So here where it says Ticket 1, we're going to enter the name of our first student. So let's say Charles Clancy is our first student. The email, this email here will be the coach's email or the ASP program email. Same as this email up here, no student emails. Gender of the participant, the school phone number, I'm just going to put all 5s, and then the coach's or the ASP cell phone number. Grade, say Charles is a 5th grader. The school name, I'm just going to put FCSS, Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, School District, FCSS. You'll put your school district in. If you're from like Kerwin Unified or Sanger or Clovis or Fresno Unified, whatever school district you're from, you'll put that in. And in division, 5th or 6th are Health Nuts, 7th and 8th are Fitness Fanatics. He was a 5th grader, so we'll put Health Nuts. All right, and that's all we need for Charles. For the next participant, to make it a little easier on you, what we can do is click this little drop-down menu and copy data from ticket number 1. So this fills in everything. More importantly, the school phone number and the coach's cell phone number, as well as the email. Saves you time on that. You will have to change the name of the student. Let's say Katie Zelms. Email stays the same. Katie's a female, so you have to change that. Phone number's the same. School phone, cell phone number's the same. Let's say Katie's a 6th grader, same school, same district, and same division because she's a 6th grader. You can do the same thing for ticket 3, but remember, you got to change that name. Let's say Luis Trejo. Same email. That's the coach's email, remember. No student emails. Mail. Phone number stays the same. Cell phone number stays the same. Let's say Trejo's a 6th grader. Same school name, same district, and same division. You can unclick that if you don't want to get emails from Eventbrite, and then you can click register. So once you register, it'll say, thanks, you did it. There's your number. You can view your tickets. If you view your tickets, you do have to have an Eventbrite account. So it'll pop up. So I can look at my tickets because I have an Eventbrite account. If you don't, and if you don't want to create one, what you can do is just check your email. And your ticket should be sent to whatever email you put in there. So here we go. Got an order confirmation. Good news. That's the order just came through, so that's for me. Here's the tickets here. I can see I got one for Charles Clancy, one for Katie, and one for Luis. So there my tickets are. You can print those out if you want. You can look at them. Maybe something cool to give to the students so they can see, like, oh, here's my ticket to the pentathlon. There's one for Charles, there's one for Katie, and there's one for Luis. So you don't need to bring your tickets on race day. All you need to do is register online through that Eventbrite link. And don't forget those parent consent forms. So Esther will send those out to you when she sends you the link to registration. You need to send those home with the students who are going to participate, have them signed by a parent or guardian, and return. You need to bring those on race day. If we do not have those on race day, then the student unfortunately cannot race without a parent consent form. Again, if you have any questions, email Esther or myself or Charles. You had our emails there at the beginning. Any questions about the race or any questions about anything pentathlon, feel free to contact us, and we hope to see you out there on race day. Have a good one.